Hey there, Leo. What's up? It's your girl Raven, and welcome to your message. I hope that you guys are doing well tonight. I most certainly am, y'all. I'm just off camera because I didn't really feel like getting dressed up. Okay, so before I get started, Leo, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Okay, I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for being here. We are getting incredibly close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. Please continue to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel, okay? And if you're interested in a personal reading, I am doing those. Please check the description box for that information, okay? All right, Leo, let's get into your message here. Oh, okay. All right. So, Leo, first card out the deck is the intuition card. So, Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. You're feeling something, you know something, or you're being quiet about something. What's the intuition about? Strength. Okay, so your intuition could be strengthening. Okay, Leo. All right, I'm feeling that. All right, so what's going on here in the background for the intuition to strengthen? Creativity. That's kind of like manifestation magic to me as well. But I also feel like someone here, someone here is trusting themselves more when it comes to their creative endeavors. Ooh. Yeah, determination. Yeah, so Leo, what's going on here is that you guys are leveling up. You guys are leaving this mindset of feeling trapped, restricted, things being blocked, not knowing what to do, or some of you guys may have been struggling with like maybe the confidence to do things on your own or to walk your own path here. I really feel like you guys are trusting yourselves more and you're determined to make your ideas come to life. It's like you're trying to realize your dreams and things like that. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, you guys may have went through a cleanse. You may have cleansed your energy, removed some toxic people, toxic mindsets, toxic addictions, things like that. Someone here could be kind of pissed though that you moved away. Someone feels like you got away from them, Leo. Okay. So you cleanse yourself of someone who's always angry, somebody who's always doing stuff, whatever. I feel like you guys moved away from something that was draining your energy. You may have had an epiphany that the reason why you're so drained or the reason why things weren't working out the way that you needed them to was because there may have been something or somebody in your energy that was presenting this angry, frustrated energy here. And it may have been blocking you. I really feel like you're cleansing yourself for that. Yeah. And you're also trusting in the universe to align at the perfect time, divine timing. You're cleansing yourself from anger, from things that have made you angry as well. There could have been things that happened to you that you're still healing from, recovering from. And I really feel like that you're making movements here to align with your purpose. You're trusting your intuition here and you're cleansing, like I said, cleansing yourself with determination. You're not going to let anything stop you. You're not. So it's more, I don't want to say it's a wake up, Leo, but I really feel like you guys are just like on a different page now than what you've been before. You guys may have been second guessing yourselves all the time, asking for others' advice all the time, which it's okay to ask for advice. But somebody here may have been like just too dependent on other people's opinions of how to do things. And they really discovered how unhappy it made them because they wouldn't live in their own life. They were just living their life according to how others wanted them to live it. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah. Okay. No, I want to use this deck first. Hold on. Let's see what's here in the index cards. All right, Leo. So you're probably getting downloads from spirit. Everything's working out for you here. Yeah, it says conquering grief, finding your strength will lead to victory. You guys are finding your strength. Finding your strength through heartbreak, through grief, through rejection, through sad times here. So, and I really feel like you guys are, this could be your mantra. It's like, I'm not going to let anything stop me here. I also have spend some money on yourself, so you guys could be going out more, going shopping, or there's a need to. You could be very family oriented, make sure all the kids are straight and family and whatnot, bills are paid, which is good. But Spirit is telling you to spend some money on yourself, okay? Someone also could be experiencing a breakup or divorce. Let go and make room for new beginnings. Breakups and divorces are not easy, okay? Leo, you may have discovered that someone was a false twin flame. So, Leo, you're coming out of a dark time. You may have been really, really disappointed. There may have been someone in your energy that checked off all the boxes of everything you wanted, but they were fake, or they just were not who they were pretending to be. It's kind of like, what's going on here for Leo with this breakup and conquering grief and all that? Yeah, someone here may have been lying, stealing, or there was like some sort of deception here. Somebody might have been hiding something here. Somebody was doing something unfair. Sweet Dream is here, which is a card that represents being satisfied or comfortable. Hold on, what's the robbery in Sweet Dream? Somebody could have been trying to rob you of being comfortable. Somebody tried to treat you unfair because they feel like you're comfortable and you're unbothered. What is this? Okay, that's a lot. What's the robbery in the Sweet Dream, please, for Leo? Okay, we have apology here. Someone may want to confess something. And bully, embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Somebody tried to rob you of your dream, or you felt like you were robbed of your dream. You felt like something extremely unfair happened. You may have pictured a dream life, a dream wife, a dream husband, a dream family. It's like you had this dream in your head, and you may have already been married to this person with a divorce or a breakup. You was with somebody, and you really had it set in your mind that you were going to have this particular type of lifestyle or life, and it seems as though it's falling apart. I also really feel like that you may have had someone in your energy who was trying to rob you of your sweet dreams, of you just being genuine, just being sweet and cleansing. What's the apology and the bully, though? Someone here wants to ask forgiveness for gossiping about you or something. Yeah, look, with their friends, indulgence. Yeah, Leo. So, goodness gracious. Somebody feels like they treated you unfairly, Leo, or you may have felt like you treated someone unfairly, someone who made you comfortable, somebody who you felt satisfied being with. You may have felt like you exploited them or they exploited you. This is somebody who smiled in your face and laughed at you behind your back. You know, like one minute they're drinking, popping bottles with you, you know, with male, female, doesn't matter. And then the next moment, like as soon as you walk away from them, they're like pointing their fingers and laughing at you. This may have been someone if this was love, you may have been in love with this person. You thought they were your twin flame or a soulmate, or you just felt like it was going to last forever. Or this could have just been a friendship that just, yeah, wasn't what you thought it was going to be. We got the friendship here. More friendship cards with the good news. Okay, so there could be someone you're connected to, or someone wants to reconnect with you and they want to communicate with you. They may send you a message here soon. What's the friendship good news? This could be a miracle. This could be a surprise. Ah, come on, man. Third wheel, enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. You may find out some surprising news that there's someone in your circle who is like talking to somebody that you are interested in. Like if you, like for example, somebody here could, like one of your friends could be messing with your dude behind your back or your chick, or they have feelings for this person. They've been trying to like shoot their shot at them, you know, which is highly inappropriate. You may hear gossip about this, about somebody like being distrustful or being flirtatious with other people. There's going to be like a grapevine, like something's going to be told through the grapevine. You're going to hear through the grapevine that somebody was either interfering in a connection, like a third party was interfering with a connection by gossiping and bullying, trying to make this person seem to be something that they're not, so that you would lose interest, Leo, or maybe someone would lose interest in you. But I'm also getting here that somebody is starting to see that someone was for the streets, and they're going to be very, very surprised when they find out. This is crazy. There's a lot of friendship cards out here, though. Like, yeah, I mean, there's someone here is about to be embarrassed. We have ominousness, which can mean like red flags, you know, like family issues, things like there's something ominous going on. And then we have care, patron, parenthood, support. You may hear surprising news about somebody's child not being theirs. Also, someone here may have a child with someone, whether they're married or not, does not matter. And whomever this individual is, they've been doing things in the background. Something insidious has been going on in the background with this person. And the whole time they've been smiling in your face and pretending like everything's cool and whatnot. And you're about to be surprised as to what they've been doing behind your back. Like something's coming out here. It is. Something's coming out here. So it's like you felt like you were treated unfairly. You felt like that you were someone feels like they got bamboozled, like they got tricked into thinking that they could be comfortable, that everything would be fine, and then something crazy happened here. So this may have just happened to you, Leo. Like maybe you're getting over this. Let me get some other cards out here to see what's going on here, Leo. Please take the energy how it resonates. What's going on here with this drama in the background for Leo? Yeah, Leo, you might have been dealing with a narcissist or someone who was extremely in their ego, victim mindset, weak state of mind, or an opportunist. They didn't know which way to go, didn't know what to do, or someone may have been conflicted by a narcissist who, like in other words, someone didn't know which way to go in their life because they may have been manipulated by someone who is an opportunist, someone who wants to stay stuck to them. This could be a succubus energy here. Yeah, look, toxic, drama, arguments incompatible. So Leo, if this could be you or someone cross watcher, if you're watching as well, someone here was confused by an egotistical energy here. Someone who likes to start drama, someone that they're not even compatible with. Somebody here may have misled you, Leo, or may have misled your person into thinking something about you or something like that. What's going on here? What they do? Yeah, this could be you and this feminine energy. And okay, there's no gender in tarot. Okay, so this could be masculine energy too. You could just be a masculine in this mothering, nurturing, gentle energy. You could be a very gentle person here. You could be a sweetheart. You're very nurturing, very mothering, or very caring. Archangel Michael is here, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Yep. There was a divine intervention that came in here, definitely, because you may have been dealing with a false twin flame. Somebody was pretending to be somebody's soulmate or somebody that they were supposed to be with long term, and they were really in this toxic energy here, keeping somebody confused on purpose. Yeah, you could be discovering this, or maybe your person has. Yeah, someone was in denial about this. You could be married to this person. It doesn't have to be, but somebody was dealing with this energy here, and they were making a lot of excuses for them, or this energy was making a lot of excuses for themselves. Running away from confrontation instead of facing things head on. Like somebody here, yeah, somebody here was in denial about what the truth of this situation was. So I feel like a divine intervention had to step in. Archangel Michael had to step in here to show somebody like what's really been going on here. Yeah, because someone was suffering in silence about their real feelings, about their unspoken desires for a long, long time. Also, I feel like that there's somebody here. There's somebody here who's like very wholesome, very sweet, very protected, and somebody has really strong feelings for this person, and they're afraid to speak out. Yeah, because there could be distance between you and this person. Also, someone here could be going through a divorce or a separation, or someone may have ghosted someone here. Someone is coming to the realization that the person that they distanced themselves from was really the true love or the true feminine or the true masculine that they should have been with. A really protective energy here. Someone here was in denial about who this person really was in their life. So this person may have met you, Leo, and you guys really, really hit it off, or just were friends, and just really things really started to develop between you and this person, and you really couldn't explain how. And maybe you've never felt this way before. Maybe this person never felt this way before. Maybe both of you guys never felt this way before. And it was really, really intense and confusing and too much. And maybe this is something that got tainted as well by gossip, family, friends, people around you guys. Somebody was hating on y'all. I feel like there's a connection here that wasn't even, I don't even want to say you guys may have been together. You guys could have just been friends, okay, or just heading that way. But there is a third party of some sort, either a friend or a relative or an ex or something like that, that threw some salt in somebody's game, okay, and it turned somebody off and made them leave this person behind. And now after you've left, or maybe your person left, Leo, someone's come to the realization that, hey, this was my person. And now they feel like their dreams are broken because they've separated from this person here. But also someone here feels like they've been suffering in silence behind an unhappy marriage for a very, very long time. I'm getting that also, Leo. There is somebody here in this energy who's been dealing with a toxic, egotistical energy that keeps them confused and conflicted about running away, or confused and conflicted about leaving this person. And This person may have somehow bamboozled or tricked them into passing up on their real happiness by convincing them it wasn't the real deal or something here. Yeah, thrills, bad decisions, addictions, continuous cycle. Somebody tempted your person or tempted you, Leo, or take how it resonates. Somebody tempted somebody by making a lot of bad decisions. Somebody tempted somebody to stay in a toxic cycle with them. You might be dealing with somebody in your energy, Leo, who keeps repeating the same bad decisions over and over again. They may have addictions or they do things for thrills. Hold on, what is this? Vacate, get away, relax, have fun. Somebody is trying to keep you, Leo, or your person in a lower vibrational state. Like, don't move on, don't settle down, stay in player energy. Let's have fun, let's go on vacation. Stay in denial about how you really really feel about this feminine energy here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person wasn't your like, it's a lot of manipulation here, Leo. A lot of manipulation. And I really feel like at some point you really begin to see through it here. Yeah, trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. So, Leo, I really feel like this person left you feeling stuck, like you didn't have any options here, and it was time for you to move away. You felt like you were trapped from being happy, stuck, can't be happy. Somebody, I mean, I hate to say this, but it's like someone did a bait and switch. Like, oh yeah, you can have all this, that, and with me, leave the collective or leave Leo alone. They can't give that to you. I can make you happy. Someone here, like, they really pulled a wool over somebody's eyes. This is kind of what I'm getting here. Somebody tempted somebody. Yeah, this could be due to family. You may have kids with this person. They may have kids with you. Or if you're cross watching, somebody may have family with this person. And this type of bond, this type of home energy, this type of background is what kept this person tied to them. Yeah, because they crave stability, they crave harmony. It's like this, and also acceptance. Someone has been searching for unconditional love and acceptance from their own family, from their own circle, and it seems like they had trouble getting it. Someone promised them that if they would just stay with them or to stay in this lower vibrational state. Someone's like, yeah, you can have peace and happiness. We'll work it out. We can keep working it out. We can keep working it out. And it's like a repeated cycle and nothing changes here. Somebody's stuck with a family because of finances. They wanted to, have a roof over their head. Also, I feel like somebody here was just really, really in this energy of, I'm ready to move on with my life. And someone here just did not want to be a single parent. What else is here? Yeah, they were stuck in a nightmare being with this energy here. Someone feels like they're suffering when they're with this family unit, and that it's like someone settled for less in order to just people please and make the people around them happy. They didn't want to go through divorce. They didn't want to hurt the kids. They didn't want to hurt the family. So they just put their own wants and needs and desires aside to do what was quote unquote right, for the community, for the circle, and they feel like they're suffering. They're not happy there. Someone could be like, yeah, come on back home. Like, someone may have even moved away or moved out of the family home. And someone could be like, yeah, come back in. Everything's okay. Like, come move back home. Everything's fine. Yeah, but all it is just a trap. It's just a trick to get somebody to be stuck in a contract. What's going on here with Leo and the person that they really want to be with, though? Leo, you really, really want to be with this person. This person has everything you have ever wanted in a relationship. Okay? The way you look at this person as though, I mean, not just like material, like a shiny brand new car, but this person, you have a lot of desire for this person, and they're worth a lot to you. They are. And they also feel the same way about you, Leo. I feel that here. Confinement. You really, really sit in your head and think about how unfree you are and how you really, really desire to be with someone new. Or maybe this was the energy of the past. Yeah, stressing yourself out, unable to sleep at night. It even says lack of sleep, pressure, headache. So yeah, you may have been under a lot of pressure, Leo, or a cross watcher, to maintain some sort of unhappy connection in order to people please or, keep the peace is kind of what I'm getting. Walking on eggshells. I really feel like there's somebody in your energy who loves you as much as you love them. Like, someone constantly is in their head about you and maybe you about them. But someone was like, you're really, really trying to trap somebody here. Now somebody's really, really stressed out, trapped in their head about how they can get back with you. What's going on here with Leo and their love interest? But now they feel like they got tricked or trapped by someone who was deceiving them wearing a mask. And now they felt isolated and alone and lonely and disappointed. It says disappointed on it too, isolation. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting a situation, Leo, where someone had a crossroads decision to make. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Okay, and someone decided to stay in their comfort zone or to do what they felt like would be easier and to stay in a toxic situation that was not serving them. It was not. And maybe they felt like, okay, maybe after a period of time, I'll get over the collective or I'll get over Leo and everything be fine. But now they're starting to see like, no, I can't get Leo off my mind, or I can't get the collective off of my mind. I can't. Somebody here is really, really feeling really stressed out, or they were, because they feel like that they got tricked by someone wearing a mask, and they're very, very disappointed in themselves, and they're also feeling embarrassed, Leo. There's someone who's feeling embarrassed in your energy because they feel like they should have given you what you deserve to have instead of giving back to this karmic energy here. I need more time with the number 4. So someone here is working on their stability, and they need more time. Like I said, I really feel like someone stayed in a connection, Leo, because not just because it was convenient, but it might have been financial stability there, a family home. Someone here really, really wanted to be able to stand on their own feet and not have to depend on anybody, including you. Not saying you wouldn't want to support this person, but this is somebody I really feel like is trying to figure out how to best come forward to you the right way, independently. And they wonder if you even care. So that kind of tells me that you guys you guys probably haven't been talking for a while. It says, do you even care? I don't want to lose you. More 4s, another 4. Will you choose me? So yeah, this is somebody that knows they made a wrong decision. Okay. They're trusting. And see, the thing is now they're trusting themselves more. This person, this could be you, Leo, or maybe your person. Somebody here did not trust themselves. They didn't trust their own decisions. They didn't trust their own ideas. They didn't trust their own intuition. They always had to turn to others to get verification or confirmation. They didn't really fully trust themselves. And someone here was faced with a crossroads decision, I feel, and they were given the option to, take a leap of faith and step out of their comfort zone and come towards you or them or whatever, or stay where they were or whatever. And I feel like they decided to stay. I really do. This person is afraid that you're going to lose them. I mean, they're going to lose you because they're taking too much time to come back towards you here. They're not even sure if you care anymore. Look, it even came out again. I sometimes wonder if you care. Do you even care? Yeah, someone here is very much in their head about whether or not, like going back and forth about whether or not you really care for them. It says happiness is my priority. I'm sorry. This person, they wanted their happiness would be for their family to be happy, for everybody in their life to be happy. So this person may have convinced themselves that they have to put their own happiness on the back burner and put others' happiness first. Okay. Now they're starting to understand that they have to focus on themselves. Happiness is now their personal priority. They don't want to lose you. They're sorry. And they don't even know if you still care. Tell me more, please. Yeah, they want you to wait with the number 7. And this love scares me. I just dream and wish for everything. I never imagined so much perfection. I want to start a family with you. And then look, y'all, we got the Ace of Cups. That's new love, new feelings, like a new outpouring of love and support, intuition, all of that. Yeah, somebody here, look, let me have you with another 7. 7s could be significant here. Somebody could be 43, 44. Someone here may have a 10-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 3. Yeah, someone here may have small children in middle school as well. But what I'm saying though here, Leo, is that somebody here, they want you to wait. While they were trying to figure themselves out, you may have decided to move away from them, okay, to give them space to figure it out. This could have been mutual. It may not have been mutual. You may have just said, you know what, I can't deal with this. I got to focus on myself. You may have poured a lot of energy into this, Leo, and just said, you know what, when you're ready, just come find me. And this person may have felt like they took too long and that you don't want to be bothered with them anymore. Tell me more about Leo, please. Okay, we got the King of Cups here, Scorpio energy. That's someone who's a master of their emotions. And they may even come off as cold. This is somebody who buries how they feel, okay? They repress their emotions a little bit, but also the King of Cups can come off as someone who's cold but they really just have deep feelings here. We got the Three of Pentacles here with the King of Cups. So yeah, someone here could be reaching out for advice. The King of Cups can also be seen as like a teacher or a mentor, a counselor, an emotional support of some kind. With the Three of Pentacles here, somebody here wants to work on things with you. They may want to go to counseling with you. Like if you guys could go to a counselor, or someone may reach out to a friend or somebody that they feel like they trust. Someone could be seeing a counselor on their own and be asking them for advice about how to manifest you back or to come back towards you. We got the Ace of Pentacles here with the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone here is watching you, waiting. They're curious. You stay on their mind, and they are trying to manifest you back, most definitely. Their mental energy is manifesting another chance with you, most definitely here. Yeah. What's going on here? We got the Death in reverse. Why is the Death reverse? Scorpio energy, by the way. Seven of Cups. So someone here may have been fearing change, holding on, not wanting to let go of something that was over because they were confused, or there was a lot of distractions, a lot of options. Also, someone here may have been in player energy. They may have had a lot of options, a lot of suitors, and they really just didn't want to give up that sort of lifestyle to maybe come towards you. Maybe they weren't ready yet, or maybe they were confused and thought that there was something else better for them out there here. Yeah. What else? Yeah, someone here may be a King of Wands in reverse that with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone here could be a player. Like someone gets around. Someone here could be very much in their ego, bullying as well with the King of Wands in reverse, but also that's just player energy. Like somebody here gets a lot of attention. Okay, they get a lot of attention from the ladies or the men. You know what I'm saying, based on their looks or something like that here. Okay, we got the Four of Swords here with the Justice in reverse. Since you and this person have been apart, or maybe you guys are in no contact, whatever it is, this person has been sitting and thinking about how unfair they treated you. With the Justice in reverse, that's unfairness. That's imbalance. Like things are out of balance, like dishonesty, karma. Someone here is reflecting. With the Four Swords here, there's a Six of Cups in the background of this picture. There's somebody who's like sitting back and they're reflecting on the past. They're contemplating what to do next because they know that they have treated you unfairly and they want to come in and make things right. Yeah, someone here feels like they manifested. They may have, someone may have said something to you that started a fight, and so you had to block them. With the Page of Pentacles here, that's like talking or manifesting or creating something or a skill. So someone here may have started a fight. This could be a third party, someone immature or childish or something, but somebody here, they definitely were hiding something, or it was like they wanted to withhold it. There's like some type of sneaky deceptive behavior here that started a fight. There was some sort of argument or something that happened here, and somebody withheld information from you, and so you had to block them, or you had to stand up for yourself here. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Yeah, because you got tired of it. With the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, somebody threw you in the friend zone. Somebody threw you in your friend zone and made you feel left out in the cold. So somebody very much treated you unfairly, very, very much treated you unfairly. And they may have gaslit you. Someone here really, really tried to make you feel like you weren't worthy, or if they didn't try to, that's what they made you feel like. I really feel like that you have been struggling, trying to overcome challenges around like not feeling worthy enough and things like that. And someone here really, really pushed it, and you had to block them and walk away so that you can continue this. Like this is like battle worn energy. You see how he has bandages on his head? It's like, man, I'm so tired, but I'm gonna try my best to hold on here. Yeah, somebody frustrated you. Somebody turned you off. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, like, no, I don't want none. With the World here and the Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like you opted instead to move on and complete a cycle here and release the burdens, including this person. So I kind of feel like, Leo, you feel like, you know what, or cross watcher, whoever's watching, you may have felt like, you know what, this is just too much going on here. You know, I'm just going to release this for now. And this person, you know, they're defensive. You know, like you may have even tried to give this person advice. They didn't want to listen. Somebody here also may have tried to tell somebody that you were poor, that you had a lack mindset, that you were somebody that needed to be kept an eye on. Like somebody here really, really, there's a lot of confusion going on here. Yeah, I said it. Three of Cups in reverse. That's gossip. A third freaking party. Somebody in a friend group. Three of Swords. That's heartbreak, rejection. Yeah. Somebody, and this could even be someone you were married to or someone in a family union with the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. Somebody here definitely wanted to stir up some kind of mess, some sort of gossip here to cause heartbreak, to make someone be seen as this Five of Pentacles energy here with the Nine of Wands. You may have went through a struggle in your life and you're like rising, you're coming up out of that. Someone could be trying to say that you're still struggling, that you'll never be more than what you already are. Yeah, someone's a hater, dude. And it's like, it really, really confused somebody here. But I'm also getting here that somebody here with this situation as a whole just really overwhelmed you, Leo, and it was just time to walk away. Yeah, Knight of Swords is kind of in the reverse. Yeah, so there was a confrontation that may have happened. You may have voiced your opinion and let them know how you felt with the Sun here and the Judgment in reverse. You may have brought to light a lot of things this person was doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things. You may have illuminated a lot of bad judgment calls they were making. Also, you may have been feeling this way about yourself. You may have been feeling frustrated, or that you wouldn't take an action, that you were just like sitting in self-doubt and resentment. Like a lot of things came to light with this connection. I think when this person treated you unfairly, I think you really had to take a moment back to realize what your worth really is and how you really did not deserve to be treated here. Okay, so what's coming up now in the future here for Leo? Okay, let me take, I don't like the way that came out. What's coming up here in the future? Six of Pentacles. Okay, somebody might want to come in and give a gift or equal give and take with the Eight of Swords here. Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords? Lord, what is this? Somebody's ruminating in their head about what to give someone here. Ten of Pentacles. Someone feels like their financial stability, or someone is very worried about their family, or somebody they have in the background. They're really fearful of this person sabotaging a connection or something here. Someone's also in their head thinking about their finances. Someone feels like they don't have enough money for you. They feel like they're not stable enough to approach you. You could have been very generous to this person, very giving, very loving, very generous. And this person probably wasn't able to reciprocate it. And so they could really, really be stuck in their head about, how they can even offer you the same thing you offer them. Someone's in their head about the family. Like someone could be given to both you and to their family at the same time. Someone is really, really stuck in their head because they know that they've juggled you, that they've done that here. Yeah, Four of Cups, which led you to be turned off and for you to walk away. So I feel like in the future, somebody wants to come in and they want to offer you something here, but they're also really, really stuck in their head, or this could be you maybe being stuck in your head about what this person has going on. Like this person may have a family, okay? And you may just say, you know what, this is just too much for me to deal with. I appreciate the closure. Like you guys might get back together, have closure, but someone may just need to focus on their family or something here, or there's something going on here. What's this? Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone feels stuck. Why? Someone wants to come back towards you, but they feel like they can't. Five of Wands in reverse. Inner conflict. Someone is still so what's going on in the future here, Leo, is someone is very much in their head and still in like some sort of like worry mindset. Like they're having inner conflict about how stuck, and they feel like their approach is limited when it comes to you. They feel like they don't have enough money, enough stability, enough resources. They feel like they cannot match your fly, and therefore they feel like it would be a waste of time to try to offer you anything. Yeah, someone's very insecure. The Page of Cups just came out in the reverse with the Five of Cups upright, Eight of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of that, King of Wands in reverse, the Fool is in reverse. Someone's hesitating to come out of their comfort zone because they're very much in their ego about how they betrayed a connection. They feel like they've betrayed it beyond the point of no return, or they're fearful that they may have done this because they were not very expressive with their emotions and their feelings towards you. And they're very much conflicted about that because they know that this has presented a mindset for you, that is, that make you believe that they aren't interested in you and want to be with them. But I also feel like someone here is also insecure about their finances and what they have going on at home. Someone here may have another person that they're connecting with that you may not know about, someone they're trying to let go of. So it's like someone wants to come in and they're still trying to like juggle both situations at the same time. Yeah, the Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands? Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody. But the thing also about this though, Leo, is that it's becoming quite clear that this person is not happy. Somebody could be staying in this family unit, this family situation, like I said, trying to people please and keep somebody happy, but they are not happy there, and it's becoming crystal clear to everybody. Everybody around them, everybody publicly can see that they are not happy being there. They're moody. This person's moody all the time, probably snapping all the damn time. Yeah, like the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords with the Empress. Someone has been hiding or keeping a secret that they know who the hell they're supposed to be with. This Empress right here, this could be you or a cross watcher. Take out resonates. Doesn't have to be feminine. It could be masculine too. Somebody knows that they've been lying about the truth, about their decision, about what they want to do as far as this Empress energy is. Someone feels like you're the total package. You have your finances together. You're sexy, confident, independent, focused. You're very nurturing, mothering, intuitive with the Queen of Cups energy. And with the Queen of Swords, you know how to set boundaries. You know how to cut people off when it's time and all of that. Someone feels like you are the total package here, and they know that they lied to you about something here, and they're very much worried about that here. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did not appreciate the connection, and they really, really resent that. They really feel like wish that they had shown you what they could have when they still had the chance to. Someone here is going through misfortune. They're not getting along with anybody, and they're not working on something here. They're not working on themselves. Somebody here, like, I really feel like there's two situations. I mean, there's many situations going on here because I'm reading for the collective Leo. But there's somebody in your energy, or this could be you, Leo, or Crosswatch, or whatever, that is not trying to make any moves to make anything happen for themselves. They're just not. There's also somebody who feels like they're in an unhappy marriage or connection where they're feeling unappreciated. Like they put in a lot of work and they're not getting the return here, and they feel like they're at the bottom of the wheel, and this is making them salty or bitter. But I'm getting all type of interpretations here. What's the advice here for Leo? I really feel like that coming up in the future, somebody has you on their mind and they want to come towards you, but they just don't know how. Okay, so the advice, we got the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Ooh, the Tower kind of flew out in the reverse with the Devil. Oh my goodness. So the advice here is Spirit is asking you guys to consider going deep inside and seeing what this devil is. Okay, in other words, someone is worried about their image. Okay, they're worried about how they come off or how successful they are. Someone here is obsessed with being seen a certain type of way. Hold on. Yeah, I just said that. The Nine of Swords in the Emperor, Aries energy. Someone wants to be seen as a leader. As you know, this could be a masculine figure, a father figure, a boss, a leader, someone who's in control. Somebody here could be struggling with their image, okay? Because they feel like they're not ready yet. Someone knows you're in divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female. With this Empress card here, I lost it. It's somewhere in here. Y'all saw it though. So yeah, here it is. Someone feels like you are already in this energy here, but they themselves feel like they are aspiring to be in this Emperor energy that they haven't quite made it yet. Someone here needs to focus on their security and their finances and their stability at this time, and maybe consider letting go of things that aren't serving them. This devil is addictions, obsessions, destructive behavior. With the Tower reverse, the Tower reverse is like refusing to change, like trying to avoid a tower. Somebody here wants to stay in their comfort zone, and they may very well stay in this for a minute. So my advice here to you, Leo, is there's several situations. There's one where someone is still going through a breakup, and it's going to take some time for it to work out. They're still going through a change of this, like a transformation, and it's going to take some time for them to fully evolve and be able to come towards you the way they need to be. I'm also getting a situation here where this person, they were not your match. They were just really just a false twin flame. This is someone that you may have woken up, and that might have been great. That might have been just a purpose, though, for you to maybe send them on their spiritual journey. But this person cannot give you the type of energy that you're looking for. This may not resonate for all of you guys. Okay, there's several situations. There's one where, someone is discovering that this person was not really for them, because when they come back towards you, they may still be in this devil energy. You see what I'm saying? With this Wheel of Fortune reverse, like karma on their ass for doing something destructive. So for some of you guys, somebody is still learning the lessons and they're not ready to come towards you yet. But in the meanwhile, though, they're suffering in silence because they know they can't come close to you, because Archangel Michael is here. Somebody here has to let go of their addictive lifestyle, their destructive patterns of acting and behaving, and their toxic decision making in order to be able to come back towards you. And this may take some time. So I really feel like Spirit is calling you guys to just keep moving forward and do what's best for you. For others, this person may be ready and they may come in at some point. We got the Eight of Swords here and the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's still very much in their head, still conquering some sort of grief, some type of heartbreak here. Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? Somebody was juggling. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. Somebody was hiding a secret. Somebody was holding a secret. Yeah. Yeah, so Spirit is letting you know, Leo, that there's somebody who's very much stuck in their head about the heartbreak or heartbreak that's going on in their life, being rejected. Someone's afraid of being rejected. So they're keeping a secret. They're keeping something close to their chest about what it is that they're doing. It's really weird. Yeah. So now I really am starting to understand like the whole like, moving on, like strength and intuition and all that. Cause I really feel like that now you're determined to just like go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You're cleansing yourself of someone who is very much in their ego and they just don't know what to do with themselves, Leo. They don't know. Okay, I really don't feel like this is personal to you. I just really feel like somebody here still has to go through a cleanse. This could be you cleansing yourself of this energy. This person still needs more time to come to their own conclusions here. We got the confinement card. Like someone's very, very much in their head. Very, very much in their head. They're in their head. They're trying to avoid heartbreak. So if this is someone going through a divorce or they have a family situation going on here, they're not feeling fulfilled in this situation. They've lost faith in it with the star in reverse. And they really are considering, getting a divorce. Like someone here could also be separated from this person. But at this time, this person's mind is focused around grief and rejection or just getting through some type of breakup here. Okay. They have you on their mind heavily, but they aren't ready to come back towards you. They're just not here, Leo. They're not. They're just not. Let me get your oracle advice here. So I can see, why you're conquering grief and finding your strength because you really, really felt like this was going to go the distance. Worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and to see your true worth. And we have pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and to make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So, yeah, Spirit is asking for you to maybe take a break. You may have already done this, Leo, and really evaluate your own self worth. Okay, somebody really needs to do some shadow work here. It may be time, someone may come in and try to rush you into a decision. Spirit is like, take your time. Don't let anybody rush you into something. Allow yourself a moment to step back before making a quick decision and make sure that this is the direction you want to head in. I really feel like this is advice, universal advice for anybody watching. Yeah, Leo, that's kind of crazy. But anyways, Leo, that's your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Okay. Please stand by because I'm going to post more messages here soon. I'm going to maybe post some more shorts as well because I haven't put a lot of shorts out. But anyways, Leo, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Please consider subscribing. And like I said before, if you're interested in personal readings, please check the description box. Have a good night. Bye.